Welcome to Cancer Coded.
Hi you guys, welcome back to another Cancer reading from my channel Cancer Coded. Thank you so much for showing up. If you do come across this video and you are subscribed, y'all are greatly appreciated. I'm so glad that y'all love it here because I do. But yeah, I'm using my daily vibes cards today, y'all, and I'm gonna just get a card out. Whatever shows up at this time. Give me a message here for Cancers. Give me a message for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all, the unknown. And I put on a card where the magic lies. Hopefully y'all can see it. But the unknown, and then fear is showing up here too. Fear is just an illusion. For some people, now this could be something that's going on to where, now low-key, it could be slightly paranormal too. Because you know, like anything to where it's like the unknown. This could be like the unseen. It's, to me, it's giving like low-key like that paranormal type of energy. And also I'm seeing like the Twilight Zone too with this card. Sometimes I be looking at this card whenever I use it. If you look at it, it look like it's a moving. It only does it like when I'm showing it on camera, because if I look at it closely, yeah, it do. It may not do it on camera, y'all, but if you look at this, it look like it's a moving. But to me, low-key, it's giving like Twilight Zone. Okay, now for some people, you may feel like you in an episode of the Twilight Zone. Okay, I binge watch all them, y'all. I done seen like literally everyone. Let me know if y'all done seen like all of the Twilight Zone episodes, even like the old ones too. But I feel like there's fear surrounding that. It's like things that you can't really explain, but I feel like Spirit saying, hey, it's no need to fear. There's no need to fear the unknown. Even though you may not know that much information about it, it may seem kind of spooky a little bit too. But that fear is just an illusion. It's like that's what it wants you to think. And you know what too, y'all? Low key, this giving like the rabbit hole type of energy. Lately, I've been channeling that because I don't know if I shared it on here, but on my main channel, I had shared it where I had this dream where it's like basically me and some other people, we were encouraged to go down a rabbit hole. But specifically, this rabbit hole was like in a back room. It was like in a building, basically. It looked like a back room, and it actually looked like somewhere where it would be like an attic type of situation where things were stored. But it's like that was the rabbit hole. And it was some people too that didn't want us to go down this rabbit hole. It's almost like they were trying to like influence us not to go down it, almost like you'll get in trouble. But it's like those are the people who are fearful of the unknown. They're scared to go down the rabbit hole. So you could be in this energy to where it's almost like you could be going back and forth with yourself, like, you know, you're not really sure on whether or not you should go down a rabbit hole when it comes towards a situation. I do feel like this got something to do with like possibly you getting more information about something. And I feel like that will require you to like seek out, you know, like read into certain things, possibly like doing research on something too. So not really sure what that's about, but, and I do feel like there's rewards too when you choose to go down a rabbit hole. Tell me more about this. That is so crazy, y'all. Like literally as soon as I started the video, somehow a fly. And I'm trying to figure out how in the world did it get in here. Like I did not even see it until now. It's almost like it be showing up as soon as I start a reading. That'd be super weird. But tell me about the unknown and fear here for Cancers. Tell me about the unknown and fear for Cancers. Why is it showing up? Okay, so high vibes is coming out here. So I do feel like there's something that you could be kind of something about like sniffing around something. Now this could be your energy or somebody else's too that's in your energy, but there's fear here, right? And the fear is not real. To me, it's looking like something that could be hidden. This could be in regards to like unknown information too, but I feel like it could turn out to be like high vibe. That's what it looked like, or like good vibes. That's what it looks like. Something about like taking psychedelics is very significant too. For some people, now this could be because I'm channeling a few different things. I feel like something about psychedelics. It's like what is it? It's like something that most people will be scared to do. Even like taking shrooms is very significant. Not really. I ain't never took that, y'all. Listen, I'm not down with that type of stuff. And I guess that is fearful of me too. I don't care, but I ain't about to be doing because I ain't trying to like. Sometimes people be messing up when they take too much or they do it too often. I feel like they kind of like, you got to stay grounded or make sure you ground yourself if you do choose to do that type of stuff. Because sometimes people like go into something and they can't come out of it, if you get what I'm saying. But it could be something that you may be, usually it's like other people are afraid to do it, but it's like if it makes you, you know, feel good, if it's high vibe to you, then it's like, why not do it? Whatever that could be. But now like low-key I'm picking up like shrooms, you know, psychedelics or something. Not really like pills, like hardcore drugs or something, but it's like something that makes you feel like very whimsy. I don't know. What's this fear about for Cancers? What's this fear about? Okay, so look, you're doing a great job. And yeah, something is hidden. Spirit saying do not fear the unknown. For some people, you may be you may feel the energy or like pick up the vibes. I do feel like, look, this confirmation too that Cancers be reading the rooms. Okay, you know how to read a room down. And Spirit saying, yeah, just because you can't see it, or you know you can't see it with your physical eyes, try not to worry too much, because it's something that could be even too like trying to project fear onto you, and it's just like it's not real. It's like it's almost like something that wants you to like walk away from discovering the magic, because on this card I put the unknown, where the magic lies. But to me it's given like low-key, it's given like Alice in Wonderland too, y'all, especially with the whole like rabbit hole thing. But it's like rewards if you do choose to like follow, even like following the white rabbit is significant too. But it's like if you choose to follow the signs, even though this could be just off the strength of your intuition, Spirit saying keep going, like you're doing a great job. Don't turn around now. Don't let fear stop you now. Even like cats and mice could be significant. But let's see what else comes out. I wasn't really expecting to get a message like this today. Hold on. Tell me about the unknown here for Cancers. See, yeah, y'all, this is so on point. Like, seriously, look, you're about to be rewarded because you chose to follow the magic, or you chose to like trust the unknown. And it, you know, sometimes too when you are when you're like tapped in spiritually, like some people, especially like if you read cards, or like, you know, you could be into tarot or just like, you know, spirituality or whatever. Some people are like fear-based, so it's like they would never look into it. But in this case, the fact that you chose to do that, it's like you were curious on like, you know, where the magic is. This is why you're being rewarded. See, a soft heart, soft intuition. Oh no, soft heart, sharp intuition. There's a need to keep trusting your intuition, because even though you may not be able to see certain things like clearly, it's like that feeling that you have, even like paying attention to sudden urges and nudges to do something. This could be like you getting a sudden urge to do something like so random, and the fact that you chose to follow that, like let's just say you, Spirit puts on your heart to like go to a specific location, or to like go somewhere that you usually don't go, and then you follow that and you go, and it's like something good happens. That's what it feels like too. So yeah, tell me about the unknown for Cancers, please. Give me clarity on the unknown. Something about like looking glasses, and I guess you could say like a magnifying glass is very significant too. Something about the unknown for Cancers, please. Even like portals are very significant too, y'all. With this energy, like seriously, this is like some very magical type of energy showing up today for Cancers. Look, they opened the wrong door. See, something about like a portal, because even like doors are portals too, windows are portals. You could have chose, for some people, not really sure if somebody is like I was mentioning about, you could be into like esoteric knowledge or whatever. And like you could read on, like you could actually believe about rabbit holes, portals, and stuff like that, right? Or even like different dimensions. That's like really significant too. But somebody may be saying that you opened the wrong door, or almost like you opened a door to like which way they would consider to be the unknown, right? But to me it's given like somebody saying that it's like low vibrational, like demons and stuff like that. That's only if you believe that to be true. Now sometimes people do be tapping into stuff that they not supposed to be tapping into, but in this case I don't feel like it's anything bad. This is only like a projection. Somebody's trying to create a illusion or project fear onto you as if like you opened the wrong door. So try not to think that. Tell me about the unknown here for Cancers. Yeah, and it's almost like when you are rewarded for like, you know, following the magic, trusting in the unknown, then they gonna be trying to follow behind it too. But it's like it's gonna be too late, okay? Because it's like, oh, okay, well, I thought that I opened the wrong door, or like, you know, I was almost like somebody thinking you talking to demons or something like that. Tell me about the unknown here for Cancers. Okay, so yeah, y'all. This definitely on point, okay. But it says you're being upgraded spiritually and financially. That was showing up recently too. I just thought about that. Yeah, that was showing up recently. And you know what? If you do got somebody in your energy to where they trying to make you feel bad for like trusting the unknown, and I feel like it's more so about this could be like speculation or just like somebody's personal beliefs too. But try not to respond back to that. Cause look, my card, no response is a response is showing up. Yeah, it's like you don't have to explain nothing to nobody. Tell me about the unknown here for Cancers. What is this about? Y'all, I'm gonna have to cut this read short though, because I got some potatoes in the oven. Tell me about the unknown here for Cancers, please. Okay, so yeah, you're too divine to compete. Low-key, it's like somebody could be competing with you, but it's really no competition. I feel like this is just based on like beliefs, honestly. It's like let them believe whatever they want to believe about your beliefs. What's this about with the fear? Why is fear showing up with the unknown? Why is fear showing up with the unknown for Cancers? Yeah, so look, y'all. Yeah, something about like Alice in Wonderland is very significant too, because even like that distorted clock is like super significant. I think that did come from like Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna have to watch that movie like possibly like today. I gotta like look. Sometimes I like to watch old movies like Alice in Wonderland or like The Wizard of Oz or like The Wiz to see like what I could get from it, because it could be like something that spirit could be wanting you to see or whatever. But yeah, it says they're running out of time. That had showed up recently, because even like time is an illusion too. If you feel so, this could be both ways, or like whichever way it goes when it comes towards time. Just in general, it's like time isn't real. Sometimes I be having to like stop myself from thinking too much about that, because it's like time is very much real when you got to be somewhere and you late. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you got to think of it in a different type of way. Because even when you experience, like, let's just say you do got to go somewhere, you got to be there at a specific time, and there's like traffic, so you feel like you're being held up, or that you're running out of time to, like, you know, get to somewhere. But really it was supposed to happen that way, because even the delays are like blessings too. You just never know what something could have happened, you know, in while you were like in commute or in transit of getting to where you need to go. So if you feel as if like you're running out of time, it's like fear of somebody not making it in time or something like that. It's like it's not even real. What's this about here for Cancers? Tell me about fear for Cancers, please. So look, spirit is about to reveal what's been hidden from you. So a lot is being hidden here. To me, it just looks like the unknown, where it's like very mysterious, but then it's like fear on like what it could be when it does show up, like when spirit does reveal it to you. But it's like there's nothing to be afraid of. Don't give up on your dreams either. See, when it comes towards your dreams, for a lot of people, you could definitely be a dreamer. Something about like astral projection, y'all, is very significant too, because you can literally go to, it's like when you fall asleep, you can go to like other dimensions, like you can go through portals basically. But some people may not believe that. Some people think it's like demonic and stuff like that. I don't know, but that's what it's given to me. But no, spirit saying no. It's like your dreams are not demonic. You're not I mean, you may have like a nightmare or something like that, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Give me clarity on this. What's this that's hidden here for Cancers? See, your glow up is spiritual. Move to a new city or state. What's this about? Something about hidden here for Cancers. Tell me about hidden here for Cancers. What's this about? Okay, so it says you're too protected for their magic to work. And the tables have turned, threat to your peace. There's like an energy here so where somebody could be showing up as like a threat to your peace, right? I do feel like it's very low vibrational. Even when it comes towards like somebody sending negative energy or like heavy projection, right? Look, them tables are turning, because I feel like whatever it is that somebody wants you to give up on, whether it be like your beliefs, the path that you're on, the journey, even like certain personal experiences that you have had, y'all, that could be like it's like almost like something that you can't really quite explain. Some people may not believe it either, but that's okay. The tables are turning even when it comes towards that too. Some people low-key could be thinking you crazy too, y'all. But it's okay. Tell me more for Cancers. Why is this fear showing up? Why is the fear showing up for Cancers? Something about Facebook is very significant. They be showing up every so often. I don't know what that's about though. Because I try to stay off of there. Because I've been trying to stay off of there lately because it's almost like ever since Facebook been showing up in my readings, for some odd reason, I be getting like friend requests from people who are local. I don't know these people. Actually, like one of them I did know at one point in time, but it's like I don't want to connect with this person. But it's like, so like literally, because I had got like 5-6 Facebook friend requests within like a 2-day span or 3-day span, and I just thought that was kind of odd. So I'm like, all these people are choosing to follow me or add me as a friend. It just didn't make sense to me, like something won't clicking. And so low-key I was kind of getting worried, because I'm like, are these fake pages, or like why are they choosing to follow me all of a sudden? Because that's just like really weird, right? So it's like all 6 of those people chose to follow me or send me a friend request. They all had the same ideas. I don't know, but tell me more about this for Cancers. Not really sure if anybody else been experiencing some weird stuff on Facebook. And I literally don't have nothing posted on there. That's what I was saying too, is like, I just think that's kind of weird. Or maybe they just following me because they see my face or something. I don't know. Do it look like I want to be followed? That's what I was thinking. I don't know what's going on. Tell me more about this here for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all, sudden interest in someone who ignored you. Now, it don't have to be completely like they was ignoring you, but it's looking like somebody who you may not think that this person would be interested in you. So it's like all of a sudden somebody is interested in you or showing interest. Tell me more about this. Yeah, somebody's going to be writing to you too. Someone's going to be sending you a message. It's like what whoever this sudden interest is. Tell me about this sudden interest for Cancers. Who's this sudden interest? Okay, so look, y'all. A payout could be coming in from somebody. Now, I don't know what this is about. A long-awaited payouts. Somebody else could have been waiting for a long-awaited payout. Something in regards to like money. This could be like business too. Tell me about sudden interest. Who's the sudden interest here for Cancers? Of course, it may not be the same thing for everybody, but let's just see what comes out. Oh, even TikTok is very significant too, y'all. For some people, if you've been experiencing to where it's like all of a sudden it's like people interested in you, when really it's like you could have been not really being approached, or like, you know, nobody was really showing interest at one point in time, you could think it's like kind of weird. Because I think that's kind of weird too, because like, why all of a sudden y'all interested in me? But TikTok is very significant. Somebody could be trying to message you on there. What's this about with this sudden interest? Somebody could be like kind of low-key afraid too. Somebody could be like kind of low-key afraid to like message you. You could come off as like very mysterious to someone. It's almost like by them coming towards you, they feel as if like they're entering the unknown. Like literally, almost like, so the way it's showing up here, y'all, this could be your energy or somebody else's, right? But it's like literally, it's like fear about going towards like this portal, going into the unknown, or even like unknown territory or something like that. Even like looking at something as a black and white, y'all, because even like, you know, the Twilight thing where the thing be like going around in a circle, it kind of like make you dizzy if you keep looking at it. Like that is super significant too. It's almost like that's what you could be seeing or somebody else is seeing. Tell me more about this for Cancers. Why is the unknown showing up here for them? Oh, so look, y'all, the universe owes you big. And especially if you've been feeling stuck too, the universe owes you. And it looks like it's surrounding a reward situation too. Karmic X energy is showing up here as well. What's this about? For some people, the unknown or like this fear could be surrounding like a workplace situation too. Lately, I've been channeling like back room type of vibes in my collective readings. But even that dream I was talking about where it was like the rabbit hole, it was giving like back room vibes, but in like a rabbit hole situation too. So anything like dealing with work, if you're experiencing like weird vibes, or it's like something's just not making sense when it comes towards like the energy, or like you could be having weird experiences surrounding like work, like actually like in a workplace situation. I'm gonna ask about where the magic lies. What is this about here where the magic lies for Cancers? Tell me about where the magic lies for Cancers. Yeah, it's fear. It's like the magic is literally right at, like behind the fear. Air sign is very significant too. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The month of October is really significant too, and I feel like that has showed up recently. But it's like it could be October of last year, or even like October of this year too. What's this? What is this about where the magic lies for Cancers? What's this about where the magic lies? Yeah, moving silence, toxic masculine energy showing up. Somebody in your energy could be moving in silence here about, because I feel like, see, that whole thing of like people going a little too deep, getting into certain things that they're not supposed to be into is like really significant. But then it's almost like, imagine somebody going in too deep. Even like somebody literally, like somebody actually doing magic too is significant. But it's almost like being afraid of it coming out, or like things not really, it's almost like something turning bad. Not on your behalf though, Cancer, especially if you're not doing anything to hurt or harm nobody. What's this about where the magic lies for Cancers? Now I know for sure this ain't where the magic is lying. But it got something to do with like drama, fear. See, specifically baby daddy drama coming out. Now, there ain't nothing magical about that. I don't know about y'all, but for sure I know it ain't. Tell me about where the magic lies for Cancers, please. Yeah, it's in regards to abundance flowing to you. This had showed up recently as well. So yeah, I feel like when it comes towards like the drama, fear, that's low vibrational, right? So I feel like there's a need to keep trusting your intuition, keep following those signs, synchronicities, and like the magical ones too. Like, this is how you're gonna win. This is how you're going to be rewarded. And this is why the abundance keeps flowing to you as well. It's like only a selective group of people choose to follow, you know, the white rabbit. They choose to go down the rabbit hole. It's something about like time being distorted too, y'all. Is really significant because I keep seeing like that distorted clock. It looked like it's melting a little bit. That is like really significant. But it's almost like looking at something and then it starts like looking like distorted or something. Almost like it's a melting. Give me one more message here. Yeah, look, a major manifestation coming in, y'all. And look, mental health issues showing up here too. See, I feel like Spirit's confirming like you're not crazy. You're not crazy for trusting the unknown, but some people, I do feel like they kind of dig a little too deep, and then that's where it's like mental health issues start picking up. Even like psychosis is very significant. Somebody could be trying to make it seem as if like you going through psychosis, because people love to use that term, or like, you know, use that against you to make it seem like you cuckoo crazy, but it's like you're not. And look, it's about to be real because the manifestation, a major manifestation is coming through. Because you're trusting in the universe. You're trusting in the things that we are not able to see. But it's very magical. So, y'all, I'm going to have to leave it here. Y'all got to get my food out of it. But thank y'all so very much for listening and watching.